6 teams in the group. 3 of them are going to be making their way into the playoffs. That will be taking place in the Espoo Arena from tomorrow and throughout the weekend. This round, though, is already kicking, and Blamef does manage to find the refrag onto Story. Astralis is going to group up and fall back towards that short area, and there's 2 CTs residing towards that A-bomb site.
Ooh, Zipex with a great kill, a great lurk out long, and now Materis has a lot to deal with. Not just Zipex, but Christo as well. Finds the gush, the body shot, and that will be Astralis taking the site 2v4 as it stands, and just is going to drop. That leaves Roman 1v4, and I mean, you could try to save your armor, but you're also getting flanked by Blame F, who will close it down with the headshot, and that'll be Astralis picking up the pistol, the debut, and Blame F have some words to say. Angle is being held here by Blame F. If they try to push the issue, Blame could find the instant headshot. He will. Spots the other. That is the Galileo Story. Will push aggressively, and Blame F will dispatch both of them. 3 versus 5, and they'll walk out middle. Mutiris is here, but not anymore. Glaive just wins the outright gunfight with the FAMAS, no less. And that puts just 5-7 in position. Has to hold things down. Opens up with the first headshot on the Mister. Astralis are starting to second guess this. They're going to go back to you jerks. Headshot angle being played. Finds an instant double kill. And that's the bomb down on the catwalk. Now the rotate is being cut off here by Blame F. Sitting out towards middle, this duel means everything. They might just hunt for the kill instead. Blame F.
Yeah, really smart move from Blame. He realizes that he doesn't have to risk it right there. If he gets into a fight that he loses, that's just going to give just a chance. And there was a defuse kit dropped somewhere by you jerks. But look at that from Zipex. The defuse kit was down CT, but Zipex with the elevated angle is going to get the kill. 4-0 for Astralis. They've left middle. They're so afraid of it. They're going to be playing a retake setup on that B-bomb side. The fake is perfect. Astralis are just going to walk out.
I mean, I can't believe it. They just took the hardest site to take in the game without a shot being fired. Astralis mind games, but they try to push through. They do try to retake. They don't want to let that bomb get planted. They know what a B-site post-plant means, but it's a double kill from Zipnix. And this, but it's so dangerous just on the double stack is Zipnix right now, just waiting for a flash, waiting for that contact to be taken. Shoulder spot, and there you go. Zipnix opens up. That's a 3rd kill for him, and that's a save for Saw. 5-zip. In lower tunnels, though, is Roman. Full mid control now for Saw, and Mutiris pushed up. This is the bomb. This is the bomb approaching Mutiris, and he gets the spot. That's it dropped. And now Astralis are in a very, very panicked situation. How are they going to get that bomb? How can they get this control with a double setup with Mutiris covering fire? 2 versus 5, and Saw have this round gifted to them.
Yeah, that's a great move from Saw. Finally, they switch things up. They've realized this is one way to counter Astralis toying with your minds, right? Just get middle control. Just play into them. That was absolutely great. Zipix was never ready for that up-close angle towards top middle, and 1 towards lower, 1 up short. Astralis just didn't have an idea on what hit him, and now it's just Christo. 1 versus 5. Not a single kill on the board for him. You jerks.
Preparing themselves maybe for a drop. Blame F can go into CT spawn if he so pleases, or play the one-ways. This is so nice. This is such a great way to split the B bomb site. Now Roman getting Wolfing down to 5 HP, but Mutiris does push the issue. He wants to take the fight to them. He doesn't want to let them split for free. And now Ujers makes the same move. Zipex though deals with both of them. 2 versus 3, but Mister finds the entry. They're not ready for Justo. And now with time running so darn low, Christo, it's just time to save. Saw find the round. The aggressive maneuvers through the smoke. They're taking the fight to Astralis. Back out towards long late. This is a new look here from Astralis, but they have Story in position. Scoped up, he spotted an elbow, but Ujerks is providing the cover. That could have been Story going down, but this is now a problem for Astralis. They're locked in combat. The setup is here. Another headshot for the young gun. Even brings out the Deagle to try and finish out the job. The confidence oozing.
He's not reloading
right now, and he just keeps going off. Roman now follows up, and Astralis have been shut down at the long doors.
He's just reloading the Digo, just shooting with it. Mister is in a 1 versus 5. That's impossible to get away from.
I would... Inevitability.
He's still running with the pistol.
I can't believe it. Mutiris will close it down from the end of it, but, I mean...
To lock off the CTs every single row is quite important, but being the rotation player, you're going to get into a lot of action. All right.
See ya.
Yeah, let me tell you
a
terrifying story.
Tell me that story.
Yeah, kind of ruined the pun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
No,
I
it's fine.
kind of get it. All right, let's see this terrifying story. Another one for him. And spots the arm through the smoke, almost finds the shot onto Blame F. Now the smoke deployed, he'll play defensively. Doesn't want to overextend the mark. He has his teammates to back him up. It's just Blame and Glaive. Try and make this round happen, and boy, will that be a tough order, but he finds the headshot. Glaive continues going. The molly on towards Cat could do it. Now Blame F in a situation you want him to be in. The clutch. 1v2 now. Molly at his feet, looking for the fights, but just swings behind his own molly.
He can make you suffer. Back to the
B-rush. Here we go.
Yeah, 2-2.
Yeah, out into the middle of the V site. Good shot there from Blame F, at least to shut down Roman. And actually finds the double kill. Blame F has made it across, but the bomb, a different story. Op shot fired, and Mr. can actually get the bomb planted.
And look at the flashes from Story. They're going to rain in any moment now.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. Blame F surely about to be blind. Or not. They walk in. Barrel spotted. Headshot angle. Another headshot for Blame. But it puts it down on the Mister. He needs to finish the job Blame started. The AWP for Story. It's the Deagle that's out. Bullets running low. Now he has to switch to the Tech 9. 40 HP versus 15. And it'll be Mister to clutch up the 1v1. Astralis with a pressure situation. Too much. Or do they? More mollies. This just becomes inhospitable for Story. Do they want to keep peeking him though? A great flash, but he fires on the flash. It's so perfect from Story. Another kill gifted over him. He's being hunted though right now by Zipnix, and he'll go down eventually. 3 versus 3, and Zipnix just hits another blinder. Where has this been?
Whoa,
He's gonna go ahead and smokes for the cross. They're gonna make it in. Roman though still tries to make a play. The flash is great, but Zipnix is better. Utility does nothing to this man, and it's just a 1v2 around the site is the first, and now Zipvex to beat in the 1v1 to complete the clutch. You have to beat the Minister.
Yeah, 3 kills under his belt for this one. Looking for the 4, but he's just gonna get it. 21 HP to spare as well. What a round that was from Zipix, but just shuts it down. What happened a couple rounds ago when they played the exact same round? This time Zip is a little bit slower. Usually still wins that fight.
And Glaive is already so fast up Cat without a peep. Already looking to catch them up, but Story's prepared. Story's so prepared. Out long though, Mister heals with you jerks. Still a man advantage. Running. Whoa, boy, crossing into the open somehow. Christo gets away with that.
That's crazy.
And actually, he gets the off inside of Pit. It's such a power position right here. And the molly on Story, he has no smoke. Oh, this is such... Again, claustrophobia sets in, but he makes do with it. A headshot on a Christo, and he's sticking around even on 8 HP. They're long gone, of course, Astralis, in this 2v4. But man, putting on a show here are the Portuguese.
Yeah, Story with an insane double kill, and now they're getting pinched. There's going to be the double P coming in from lower and short. That CT side's been impeccable. Astralis did start on a 5-0 lead. Let me remind you that. That's going to be their 8 on the board unless we see a Mr. 1 versus 4 with 25 seconds left. And, well, that answers it. They're going to set it up. A couple smokes, a couple flashes. AWP on the other side. He needs to deliver.
All right. Over the top of the box, though. The one way isn't doing him any service. Glaive, though, will find that initial and even dropping into spawn. Despite being in the man disadvantage, they actually will be able to get the plant. You see this, Mister. This is a dangerous position, but if it goes unchecked, it could be the power position. Roman, will he peek his head up? He will. Mister reveals his position. Will he be traded? He starts to get wrapped from long, but just will do that service. It's just Glaive. He'll get cleaned up, and we're about to see a 9-6 half out of Saul. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's great.
So Zipx on the angle does have Christo next to him. It's a bait and switch. Zipx is really needing to find some impact here, but he's just going to take his moment to escape instead. That's been spotted, but has the bait work? Can Christo strike? Glaive has. Are they even going to push the issue? Blame F has him locked in, and he's been super soldiered up. He has half armor and dual Berettas. Everything you could want. A great flash and a great shot. Come on, let's go. That's Christo. All right, prove me wrong, my friend. Prove me wrong. 2v4, now Blame starts his play. Christo, can you make it a third? He certainly can. Astralis pick up the pistol.
Yeah, he's just doubled his kills in a single round. That was a great showing from Christo.
See how he can make this one work.
Well, ideally, you want the pistols to just jump out, and that's going to open up some space for the scout to work with. He actually tries to find the opening and does land the tag.
That's about it. I think the follow-up should be here. Plenty enough with Blame F. Christo does get domed by a P250, but Blame F has got this lockdown. Make it an ace. All 5, crispy clean. And that will make the 8th round for Astralis.
Any moment now, he's going to get challenged. Every single Seule player is here, bar Mutiris. He's going to be the one lurking towards middle.
Oh, and Glaive, that's a great kill. Now, that gives him time to back up towards the site and actually help out Christo. And that will be a double kill. Almost the finisher. Now, it's Mr. here on the site with that MP9.
Blame have just been playing the rotation so far on the CT side. There's no reason to expect him to be there.
Yeah, Zipex, this is just an incredible position as well. They start to move out, and the bait has been set. Now Blame F begins to activate. Double kill for him with Zipex together. It's such a wonderful setup and a great read from Astralis. 2 more players on the plate here for Zipex. He will get finished off, but with 30 seconds left on the clock, there are no room for errors.
Yeah, that setup it's already running low.
Just has a single smoke. He could use that to cross, but it looks like he wants to fight. And Glaive won't be missing that shot. 10 seconds. Time to save the op. And Astralis are going to go neck and neck again. All right. Out towards long saw. Fast play. Flame F. Dinked, but no, it's a double kill. Christo, though, does have the fallback. We're going to need a big play out of... Yeah, and limiting what Christo can do. And, missed the shot, though. That gives Christo an angle. That's a great shot. On towards the site. In a pressure situation, Christo is going to deliver. But just his walk up towards Cat. It could be impactful, but hey, Christo's offing, man. It's starting to ring true, and Story is going to back away.
Point about, Story missing that shot, because if he lands it, this is a really good round for Seule. And the bait out still works out, right? Glaive gets aggressive towards tunnels. Doesn't really want to overstep the mark, though. But look at Zip. He's found a godlike timing. He knows exactly what's going on. They have the information, but Zip, he needs to be really quick with this one. The B split is on play.
Oh, Mr. though is doing some great work from the car position. And then Glaive's opping is great as well. Mr. and Glaive, a terrifying duo.
Another round with the pistols, and maybe the first B send coming in here from the Iberian side.
Oh, jumping through the smoke. Oh, Blame! Oh my goodness, it's a mowdown. Absolutely. Blame F has just found a triple. Make it 4 from the back of the site. Astralis utterly prepared for that kind of play. And now they're starting to laugh. They're starting to giggle. They're starting to feel this game.
Bomb slowly starting to make its way back towards long. And once again, Zip is going to get tested. Multi-kill potential needs to provide. There's one.
Wow.
He actually has a smoke. That's going to delay them for so much longer. They need to either wait this one out and they're going to be running the clock thin, or just run through it.
And the way Zip's been looking, I wouldn't want to run through it. But they're going to be forced to. They actually do in Zipix.
Christo has no clue.
Oh, no. Christo's just out in the open. They didn't realize that was even a possibility. They still make 2 kills out of it, though. Blame F was able to hold down the Cat side, and now all he needs to do is focus on long. And it's... Oh, he runs out of ammo. Oh, no. This is getting very odd. Has to go to the P250 as they cross out towards the site, but Mr. is trying to provide support, and he will help out just fine. Astralis...
A little bit south there for a second. They do
now
manage to convert.
Saw's in desperation mode. They're trying to Tech 9 rush up towards Catwalk, and Blame F gets all that information. Let's see it, Christo. Jiggle peek on the line. Great shot. Fast on it as well. And is able to actually reposition himself. Gutierrez tries to cross out towards middle, not getting away with that. Christo not quite hitting that shot. They're going to continue to progress forward. It puts it on to Zipix, and he goes down. Christo, though, does hit the shot, the difficult one. Onto you jerks. It just leaves one Roman in a 1v3.
Yeah, that would be a massive clutch to pull off in a moment like that. And they've actually given him a lot of space and respect in the clutch. This is the right approach. They have one player holding his back, though, and that's going to be Glaive from the AWP. He should have this one in the back, and indeed he will. 15 for Astralis, 5 consecutive map points here for the Danes. That makes him what? That makes him 8 and 3.
Hey, alrighty.
9 and 3. The second half, that was great.
.4v4 though, as Jerks does snag Zipex out towards long. But double off still very much in play. And Mr. here on the site. They will begin to push on through, but on the edge of the smoke, not respecting it, is just finding the kill. BlameF is in rotation, though, at the window side. Swings out, gets the kill, gets away. And even he wants to go back in, but Roman will shut him down on that AWP. But Christo drops down U-Jerks in middle, cutting that.
Oh, that's massive.
Rotate off, but this is so massive from Mutiris out and finding that kill on the glaive. It's Christo, a 1v2 to close. If anything, to prove the doubters wrong, it'd be this, but Roman holding it with an AWP. Saw stay alive on Dust 2 for a bit longer.
Yeah, flashes himself a little bit there. Mr. caught off guard by the play. Just firing a couple warning shots from the back of the side. Doesn't really want to get into a fight. You can see that the idea behind this is Astralis giving enough time to their teammates towards the tunnels to aggress and clear it out. But Justice is going to hear all of that. In fact, he doesn't. He pulls out a nade. Glaives is going to take him down off guard. Zipix finds another kill towards middle. And now they need to go.
It's wonderful. It's a great strategy. And on the cross, Christo, so fast on the shot. Walking inside the smoke, trying to make a play. It's Roman, but it's looking like Astralis are going to pick up their first BO1 of the day. Saw falling down potentially to that 0-2 bracket. They have a gauntlet to run for the rest of the group stage here. There's Roman on the cross, hunting for a 1v4. Now spotted out, now down to 20. And now even getting flanked out. They know exactly where he is, but he's getting flanked by Mr. who will close out the map. Astralis on the debut will clean up 16-11.
Yeah, 2 academy teams in the roster doesn't really make a difference. BlameF still manages to drop 27 kills. Christo, after a really shaky start on the T side at 3-12, manages to end the map on 12 kills in the end.